How y'all doing? Hey, everybody. Y'all get. I wasn't supposed to go live today. I was supposed to go live tomorrow, but well tonight. But I wanted to share something with you guys. Just want to make sure you can hear me. I always ask that because my YouTube be messing up. What's good, KB Lioness? Cherish Lord. Hey, how you doing? Queen. Emmy, what's up? The Black Tigress. Hey. Shalise. I am the wild one. Great song I just seen on your TikTok. Great song. I am the wild one. My eyes been giving me a little hard time since this morning, so I got to put on. I got to wear my. I don't. I try not to use them, but it's gonna play into what I'm gonna be talking about right now. So, oh, all right. So I'm gonna jump right off into it. Right. So this morning, I woke up. I woke up this morning with a crazy headache. It wasn't none too bad. I'm out there cleaning the yard, I'm burning sticks and all of that stuff right there. So it's not too bad. But so I thought, okay, maybe, I got too much dust, yard debris. I said, let me get on my motorcycle, open air. So I took my hair down so my helmet could fit, hop on the bike, I'm running. So I go visit my pops. He didn't really want to talk to me. Just drove past, gave him a wave. He still can't stand the bike. Cool. But so I said, before I go back to the house, let me take a scenic route with the bike. I wasn't going over no bridges or nothing, but I ended up going over a bridge, believe it or not. I thought I wasn't gonna go over no bridges, but I did. So I get on my bike and I take the scenic route. I'm riding the bike, I'm cruising, safety gear on, gloves, helmet. Uh so as I was going through I'm not gonna say the city. I'm not gonna say the city because I may have to drive through there again because what happened freaked me the fuck out. And the pain was so excruciating with my head, as you can see. The title of this video is called Head Probe. So as I get round by Popkaway, I take a back road in that area there. I'm driving. So there's this black SUV, just like in the movies, just like a government agent SUV. Uh no dust on it. For some odd reason, it's a dusty fucking highway. It's gravel road. You would think dust would get on that paint in that window, but it's shiny clear like they just dropped a bitch out of a storage shed. And so because I look back and then I'm looking in the mirror and I'm like, huh, that's odd. So, there was multiple times for it to turn off here and there, but it never did. So I'm riding. So now I'm getting real cautious. I'm getting very, suspicious. And dare I say, as a grown ass man, on a back road here in Florida, broad daylight, 11, 12 o'clock, dare I say I was getting fucking scared. Okay. So the way I ride with a certain way. So I made sure that with the gloves I have on when I'm riding, they're not so bulky and thick that if I have to reach for a knife, tool, pew pew, whatever, it ain't gonna be no fumble situation, bitch. We gonna get it. And I'm training myself how to do it with my left hand because the right hand you still gotta be throttling and stuff. You can lay off the clutch and give it gas as long as you can balance. And I've been practicing this shit. So so because I'm right-handed. Well, after about I'm gonna say about 5 or 6 miles of turning highway, and I'm looking at the black truck, and two other motorcycle passed me. We did the you know two wheels down, and soon as they passed me, the motorcycle guy in the back, and these were two white guys. The motorcycle guy in the back, he did the two wheels down like this, but his hand didn't go to the ground. He pointed, and then I'm gonna step back. He said, and then he said, You never put it in the air. That means your bike's to crash. And you never like put it straight. That means blinders. He he threw it sideways, and then he pointed behind me like. So instinctively he told me what was going on. So I caught that. So as I'm looking in the mirror, the truck, the SUV stayed the same speed. Now, so I made sure I wasn't speeding. The speed limit was 40. I made sure I was doing 40, 42 tops. I made sure I didn't go over that. But as I did that, you could feel the animosity from the truck behind me, like, let's make him speed up. Now, as I'm going around these winding curves and I'm doing the speed limit, after I see the two other bikers, you know, all of a sudden people, the back of my head start hurting. And I'm gonna be G. The back of my head start hurting. And the pain was so bad, it was like something was trying to penetrate the helmet. I mean, like, if you ever know full pressure in the back of my goddamn head, and it was right here, and the pain was so bad. But in my mind, and I'm just gonna say it, I was scared. I was so terrified to pull over and take off my helmet to see, was I bleeding or what's going on or anything. I just kept riding, and I said to myself, I say, if these motherfuckers done shot you in the head with a low caliber rifle or pistol, I say, don't take this helmet off until you get next to a hospital. Cause in case your dreads and your helmet is the only thing that's holding you here. Cause you take this bitch off, blood go out there, and that's what I was thinking. But why would I think something so negative if that wasn't supposed to happen? Pay attention. I'm talking now, and I want you guys to hear something. This was a mind probe. I really do believe this was a mind probe. So as I'm going, you go over this bridge. As I go over the bridge, and I'm like, shit, I tried to avoid bridges, but it's just a bridge over a highway. Cross over the highway, cross over the bridge, all that stuff there. Then that's when the pain start. That's when the SUV get behind me. That's when all that happened, and it followed me all around the winding road. It took me about 15 minutes, so about 10 to 15 minutes. It was behind me for that long. So when I got up there to the major turn point, I could either go left or I can go right. Going left will bring me back home. Going right will take me further out. So I said, you know what? I'm just finna turn right. I'm going taking it to the house. I don't want to explore no more. And this creepy ass truck behind me. So the truck turns off and goes the opposite way. Still clean. My bike got dust on it. The truck is still clean. So evidently the paint they use is awesome. I turn right. I'm headed home. My head is hurting so bad. Just not the head inside the skull. Just right here. Queen Bee, no, this is not a dream. This happened today. Real life. I'm driving my bike. So now get this. As I'm driving up, because I had turned and I was driving up Orange Blossom Trail, OBT 441 they call it. I'm driving up 441. All of a sudden, I'm coming up behind a SUV, a gray Ram truck. And I'm like, and all of a sudden, I'm losing momentum in my hands and shit when it came to how to operate the bike. Anybody who ride a bike, you know that when you ride the bike, this is the most you in control of all five of your fucking senses. Cause you just don't need one. You gotta learn how to feather them. It's like it's worse than driving a car. So I'm like, damn. So I said, why my bike ain't slowing down? I said, why my bike ain't slowing down? And I'm like, oh shit, my reactions are delayed. I say, ain't nothing wrong with the bike, the reaction delayed. Cause I'm running through I'm doing the math, like, okay, boom, foot here, brake here, pivot here, tilt here, front brake, hand brake. I'm doing all that. Kill the power to the rear tire, squeeze slowly on the front brake, put your foot down, your right foot down on the rear brake. You do this simultaneously until you get control. Grab your inner thighs, grab the gas tank with your inner thighs, close them bitches so you can, and lean forward so you can get a better grip. Lock you. I you have a split second to process all that information. But even though I did that, the bike, it was like I'm moving in slow motion. I'm bracing for the bike to slow down and stop. It was going the same speed to the point where I say, okay, I just need to squeeze the front brake. So I say, straighten your wheel. And I, instead of using two fingers as a guide, so when I did that, I still had the decency to ease it down. So I stopped. So I'm like, I say, why the fuck ain't the rear brakes working? And I'm tapping. So it felt like the rear brake was going down further than it should. And I'm like, shit, I say the bike is brand new, 2024. Bitch got less than 600 miles on it. I put every last mile on the bit. I say, so why is this thing acting up? So so I finally saw a hospital and I pull over today. And I pull over in the hospital parking lot and I take the helmet off and I adjust my hair thinking, okay, maybe the hair is bundled in a knot and it's pressing on my head, giving me that pain. Hair was down here because I put the scrunchie and I pull it tight to make it flat as possible. So it wasn't that. But as I'm touching my head like this, it's so tender right here. It's tender as shit. So, but I checked to realize I wasn't bleeding. I say, ain't nobody shoot me in the head as a joke, a prank, or execution, whatever. I say something wrong. So I get back on the motorcycle. I say, I'm taking the motorcycle Monday, Tuesday to the motorsports to have them give it a complete haul. I got 7 years of insurance on the bitch. So I get back on the bike. I say the rear brake was the problem. So I'm touching the rear brake and everything working fine. The rear brake is working fine. My head is still hurting a little bit, not so much, but it's still working fine. And I say, damn, something was off. Why was all my reflexes slow? Why was this happening? I had, you question that shit. So I say, you know what? I'm going to drive all the way home, not even using the rear brake. I say, I need to practice utilizing the front brake, stopping easily with the front brake. I can't rely on that rear brake anymore. People, tell me why that black truck turned a different way. Tell me why when I got by the Super Walmart on Orange Blossom Trail, headed from a Apopka area, tell me why the black SUV, same one, if not one that looked just like the bitch, spins out of the Walmart and get behind me again. So I was gonna turn down the back road to go up Beggs, but I say no, I'm gonna stay on the major highway. So I stayed on the major highway and I, right turned on the major highways. It was pretty odd to me. But when I got home, here we go. Here go the crazy shit. I pull up the bike, park the bike, get off the bike. I didn't take off my helmet. And this is crazy. So I know something was going on up here. I didn't take off my helmet. I opened the door with the gloves on, everything on. I locked the bike. I opened the door with the gloves on, helmet on. I went to the refrigerator, poured me some juice, lift up the helmet, drank it, sit down on the couch, get the remote control with the helmet and the gloves on, and I start watching TV like this. I don't watch TV, people. I'm telling you, I don't got. The last thing I do is watch TV. So I'm watching TV. Then I finally realized, I'm like, damn, I got gloves on. And I start taking the gloves off. I said, oh shit, this helmet's still on. Then I say, I'm sleepy. So I go in here and I go in the room and I take a nap, try to take a nap. Lacey already laying on the bed. So I try to take a nap. Tell me why I had the worst dream that I had to fight off at least 6 or 7 Ku Klux Klansmen. I had to fight off 6 or 7 Ku Klux Klansmen. And this was the dream. This is that midday nap. And then I was like, I say, you guys are really fucking stupid when it come down to it. I say, do you not recognize that this is my dream? I say, I know I put myself to sleep because this is how I repair myself. I say, so you got for because they was coming at me all kind of hard and they were like, we're gonna tie you up. Same old Mississippi burning type shit. But in that dream, I controlled it because I knew I had to go to sleep to repair what was wrong. Because I've learned, and I can't do it often, just I mean like on command, but I know how to do it. I can go inside and I can fix certain things in my head and my mind, and I can see. And when I'm dreaming to the point of I can move shit around and make things happen in my dream. Long as I know it's a dream, we have certain things in the spiritual community that we can see and say, okay, this is a dream. If I step on the ground and the ground bounce just a little bit, like I step on the grass or the cement and it gives just a little bit, this is a dream because cement don't give in 3D. I trained myself to recognize something like this. So I'm in the woods next to the cabin and I cross my arm because they telling me what they gonna do and they charging at me, but they never come all the way close to me. They just keep the same pace running, but they stay the distance because I'm not allowing them to come because I'm controlling that dream. So I say, you guys are stupid. I said, this is my dream. I say, now I got a major headache. I say, you pissing me off. And I say, well, I'm gonna take your bat. And I say, I'm finna bust your ass up with it. Now, this is how it's going in the dream. So I reach out and they still far distant, but I take the bat out of one of their hand. I spin it, and like an old Batman ninja nigga, I go up there and I commence to whoop their ass with this bat, just going through their ass. I don't know how to do that shit in real life, man. This is my dream, but I'm gonna spin on one toe and jump on and stand on one finger as I spin around and bust your ass up. In my dream, I'm him. So I finish pop 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 pop, and I flip the bat and I hand it back to him. I say, so this is my dream. I say, now, do you guys want to have a conversation right now and tell me why you're here? I say, because as I hit you with this bat, you didn't feel like dream feelings. I say, you guys are real constructs. I say, so I may be in a dream state, but I'm in another dimension with you. All the people in the dream start looking at each other. They were like, oh, he knows. I say, I know. I say, so what's going on here, man? I say, you can't hurt me because my mindset not gonna allow you to hurt me. I say, but I'm curious. And they goes to explain. They say, you was mind probe. They say not too many people can withstand a mind probing. So their head typically explodes, making jokes. I say, oh. I say, oh. I say, but I made it home and went to sleep. And they, did you? I said, yeah, I did. I say, yeah, I did. I say, because the cat makes a certain noise when I open the door. I say, that's gonna always be there. Say, you just can't mimic that. And they start laughing and they like giving each other the dap, like, oh fuck yeah. I mean, it's so I say, so this what you do? I say, you guys get inside people dream and you rough them up. And people, I want you to understand what I'm telling you. This is not some dream I had. Well, it is a dream, but this is something I always thought about. And I'm going to propose you the question. What if They're not killing people anymore. What if there's nobody unaliving people physically anymore? Too barbaric. What if they go inside our minds, go inside our dreams, and they kill us, hurt us, unalive us, do what they do to us, SA us, whatever. Women taking our seed, demons taking our seeds, men taking your JJs and all that shit. What if they do that in the dream world, knowing they can get the same damn emotion and the same energy and the same lust and desire from offing and doing bad shit in the dream world, and then they wake up in everyday life and they do it all again? They have good consciences. They don't mind throwing hateful daggers at you. They don't mind doing it. Because I know when I'm angry at somebody, I could think about it a billion different ways in a split second to tear your head off, to bust your head up, to go and beat up your grandma. Now, what if somebody developed a technology that took that to the next level, and only thing they got to do is hit you with a laser beam, get your brain frequency, take it to a whole nother substation, computer, PlayStation, machine, upload your psychic energy into a dream, your psyche, not psychic, energy into a TV simulation or something, and allow everybody who pay a top price to fuck you over the way they want to. Play the scenarios and beat you up. Do whatever. Now, that's a hypothetical question, right? But I'm finna share something with you. Since a kid, we've been having nightmares. Since a kid, we always dream somebody's chasing us. Since a kid, everybody on the planet had that dream where you're falling off a cliff. Since a kid, you always had that dream of drowning. Always had that dream of falling out of a plane. Always had that dream of being burnt up on fire. You always had that dream of being chased by Freddy Krueger, Jason, monsters of all the shit that go bump at the night. Hell, I know a lot of us done had dreams about being inside hell and then waking up, coming out, smelling it, feeling it. Some of us had dreams of going to heaven. Some of us done had dreams of talking to your ancestors. Listen to what I'm finna tell you, people, because I want you guys to really get it in your damn head that you really need to start wearing some kind of aluminum foil tin hat type shit over your head. I seen some shit on the TikTok shop or whatever. I don't promote it. I ain't got no deal. I'm gonna buy it. But what if they've been practicing on our ass for years for us to live in a simulation? See, we think we live in a simulation right now. They're preparing us for the simulation with AI, with all of this stuff. They mapping our brainwaves with our phone and everything like that. And today they tested it on me to the point where my spirituality is still high enough for me to resonate and understand. Now, what if I was a wino, a drunk, a drugger, somebody that had low self-esteem, low morals, very angry at the world, don't like men, don't like women, trying not to heal? That's a 90% of us that's really going through some kind of turmoil shit. What if we have that one device trigger that they can exploit to use against us in our dreams, aka our refresh state, aka our astral plane, aka our spirit world, where we are king, queen, ruler, generator, operator, destroyer? What if they done had that in our codex brain and that's what they do? Now I'm finna propose another thing for you because again, I like for y'all to think like me. I'm not as cute and beautiful of how to type it up and put all these pictures on there. I ain't got that energy yet. I'm not that technical savvy. But there's a truck we don't pay no attention to. A car, a truck, a van, multiple of them that we pay no attention to. They go around our neighborhood like it ain't shit. They have these little spinning things on top of their grate, little tripod thing. They just spin and they'll drive through your neighborhood. Somebody call it Google Maps. What if Google Maps outlining the play? outlining the dimensions for it, outlining the neighborhood, the games, the city. Because why the fuck would you dream that you in my city when you never been there and you know where everything at when you get here? How would I know how to get to everywhere in your city and I never been there if somebody haven't put me in a simulation inside your city, inside my city? Y'all paying attention? What if those trucks, and they have to send out these trucks on a regular, the Google map, and now we have FedEx, we have the United States Postal Service, we have uh, DHL, we have all these parcel service that getting up and down the neighborhood like it ain't nothing. And what if they constantly, continuously, on a recycle basis, mapping out our neighborhoods to upload into a simulation for us to be used when they try to probe our mind? Now, here is where I want you guys to really get there. Just like in my little simulation test run, I think they did to me today, they had me fighting the Klan because I was in a spot where the Klan is normally at. So that was the thing, recess on my mind. What if when you go in your dream state and you talk to your ancestors, you talk to your mother, you talk to your dead father, your dead mother, your deceased grandma, your auntie, your uncle, your deceased baby that ain't that baby that was stillborn, that couldn't talk, but you can see that baby grown up as a adult or as a kid that can talk. What about one of your loved ones that died in an accident at the age of 5, 6, 7, knowing they should know what the fuck going on in your life right now? What if they put us in the simulation to talk to that particular individual? We think we're having vivid dreams. What if they're subconsciously having us talk to those individuals, telling them our game plan, what we're going to do, how we're going to do it? And what if they subliminally suggest that shit to us, how we should move? And then we wake up the next day and we move just what we said in the dream or 2, 3 months ago and say, hey, they said that in my dream, so this is what I got to do. I saw it in a dream. This is what I got to do. And you go and do it, and all turn is making them more money. It's putting you in a bad situation. It's turning you against your lover because I done been with women that been in the room sleep and they wake up and their hearts are hard knowing I was texting bitches on the phone and I'm like playing a goddamn video game. I'm signing bills but I heard you talking to the bitch. I heard you talking to the hoe. And they start a whole argument and fight us over that shit. Vice versa. Here goes another one. What if they want you to split up with your mate, your husband, your wife? And let's say you are out there cheating, doing something bad. See, I'm proposing a question that ain't nobody gonna understand because this is a head probe I'm giving you guys. How Eminem say, I'm like the head trip to listen to because I'm only giving you things you talk about with your friends inside your living room. Hey, friend. So what if you are out there being unfaithful to your partner and you wonder how your partner found out? What if that synapses said, I need to break them up because this guy is doing this lady is doing that, and I need the jailhouse needs some money. And there's a lawyer that need to be paid. We need to get some money in central booking the fund, whatever, whatever, whatever. Or we know this dude to pop off. He got a horrible temper. Where we know she gonna call 2 or 3 of her cousins, train them to come over there and fuck him up, and we need to fill them prejudices. What if I let her find out he's fucking around on her by giving her a sleep dream, a vision, pinpointed down to the day, the time, y'all become psychic as hell in them dreams. Same thing with men. Pinpoint that woman action down to the day, knowing she fucking off. What gives us the inkling of that intuition, that premonition? See, I want you guys to understand. I'm trying to get you guys to stop saying your premonition and your intuition is so spiritual. It could be a digital program inside this matrix energy that they're prepping you as to go into, that they're causing these extreme hardships and hurt in your life. See, y'all think about that. Now, the one thing that could counter this right here, people, are psychics. People who deal in these tarot cards here. People who swing that pendulum. People who really sit up there and meditate and pray to the spirit, your babalaos, your Ifa priests, your voodoo priests, your Hindis priests, your Islamic priests that's into the dark stuff, your Jews that's into the Kalip, all that shit that's into the dark magic, not mainstream. These are the people that can fight that. This is why it behooves you to contact a psychic to have them read your dreams. This is why it behooves you to contact a tarot reader, psychic, or spiritual practitioner that's going to allow them to somebody outside of your understanding to see the visions and dreams that you're going on to guide you the proper way. Because when we lean to our own devices, I really do think we can't make a decision to save our motherfucking asses because we are being hypnotized, subjugated, and matricized, if I could say that word, into believing this world is real and everything is a computer program that was written for you. Oh, we're not in the simulation yet. Don't get that shit tripping. We're not there. AI haven't come to its real full energy yet. So we ain't there. We're getting there. The simulation thing is to make you easy. Oh, we in a simulation. We in the matrix. We ain't there yet. We just in a world that could be manipulated. Wait till we really get in that computer. They can make us do whatever we want. But I just wanted to share that with you. I had a bad dream today. Woke up, I couldn't sleep. Every day, 2 o'clock, I try to take a nap. Anytime in the daytime I try to take a nap, all my dreams are violent. I'm hurting people. Why am I violent in my dream, but I won't be violent in real life? Why is my dream I'm hurting people, I'm chasing people, I'm fighting people, I'm flying over snakes, I'm defending women in my dream. But I'm not defending them with words. I'm defending them with such violence against the masses. That's not me. That's not my mindset. I'm like nonviolent, compassionate as person, helpful even. So you gotta know your spirituality. You gotta be serious about this thing. Everybody want to get into this spirituality. And I think the one thing that they're going to start attacking first before they attack the masses is the people who give out information. So for all my YouTubers out there, my spiritual people that put your business out there, I'm one of them. I'm a sucker. I'm already here. For everybody who's letting it be known that they YouTubers, mystics, psychics, magic users, magic wielders, all that stuff there, they're going to be targeting people like us, trying to see how they can break us. They know how to break the normals. But the people that have the gift, the star seeds, the sight, black, white, don't matter. They're going to be coming to break you. And if you don't know who you are, if you can't recognize your own mannerism, your own thought process, what you will do, what you're not going to do, what you're capable of and what you're not capable of, if you can't recognize that, they're going to have your ass jumping off a building and you're going to think you sitting at home eating tea. Pay attention. I make you think. That's all I do. I'm not saying it's real. I don't know. So Bella said, it's because the veil is thin and barren is an equalizer. You goddamn right I'm an equalizer. Thank you so much. Thank you so Bella. So Belle. I got one of my glasses. So Belle. Queen B. Sleep been good. I hear that. More power to you. Don't be blind. You got my mind wondering. uh hey, that's what we gotta do. See, as spiritualists, and we just can't sit up here and speak that good game. I am Black Superman, but hold on, Me. I am Black Superman, but I seen an article where Idris Elba, much as I can't stand his British talkiness, I see that motherfucker really trained in mixed martial arts, and he fought a heavy hitter. So I don't think I can whoop Edris Elba no more. I'm taking that shit back. Edris, leave me the fuck alone. I'm not a mixed martial art man. I am a tarot man, Edris Elba. He trained for 2 years and got in the ring and got his ass beat, but he fucked that dude up. I mean, that dude was hit hard, so I'm leaving Edris Elba as alone. I ain't know he fight for real. I say, boy, I say, I hope he never see a post that I made about him because he gonna knock on my door. Hey, Baron, in his British voice, not American. Hey, Baron, you say you're a black sheepy man. Come up here and fight me. I'm like, fuck you, man. I'm finna hit your ass with this bat. No, but back to the thing. He just, Elvis, you cool with me, bro? But yeah, as spiritualists, we have to do more than just inform our people, our friends, our company, our clients, with talking about spirituality. We got to let them know what's going on in the scientific community or our premonitions thereof, because that's their biggest that's their biggest problem. It's the laser beam and the rays and the depression and the news and the technology that's out that's gonna tell you it ain't gonna be devils, angels, and demons and barons and loas and Orisha that's gonna be coming to you. That technology gonna be doing your ass in. And as spirituals, we gotta understand that our friends and family who rely on us to be spirituals in their life, spiritual practitioners that put an inkling of faith in us, we have to bring it to them and make them think about every single possible thing so they can prepare themselves. The only way I can tell you how to prepare yourself for this upcoming onslaught and abuse that's going to be coming our way, if you're looking to get a spirit, get ahead, inkling of your spirituality, you better write down and you better be honest with who the fuck you are. You better be very honest. You better get a piece of paper and you better write down, I am a weirdo. I am a troll. I am a nutcase. I am an angry man. I am an angry woman. I am a piece of crap. You better write down what you are. And I notice I say I did not try to change it. You need to know who the fuck you are. If you are a softy, pushover, pansy mofo, you better write that shit down and you better look at your mannerism and traits, because they can put your ass in a simulation where everybody is fucking you over, and then you like, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired, and you wonder like 5 years of getting beat down in a simulation, your body done took a haggard look to it, and you, damn, I was pretty. What happened? That's what they've been doing to some of us. Some of us wake up, look in the mirror, don't even know who we are. You guys are in relationships and marriages with motherfucking holograms, with motherfucking people under computer programming due to all these beams that's beaming inside their head. You know that when you married that person, they wasn't like that. You know when you kissed that person wasn't like that. When you got in a relationship with that person, you gave that person some dick or some puss, they wasn't like that. They start being manipulated by the blue beams and everything else in their mindset, and they turn, and that person is in a simulation fighting, in a dream state fighting, and he or she get to come back periodically and live this world to recharge, but they send them back over there, or they download these shits in their mind, these nasty thoughts, memories and shit. And then you treat your spouse like shit, you treat your children like shit, your children treat you like shit. I think about this. What can cause a person to turn on their wives? What can cause a woman to turn on her husband? To death do us part. And now you want to kill him? Now you want to hurt him? Now you can't stand him? Now you want to go fuck off on him? What caused that? Human nature don't play that role, don't bigger role in me. Because if everybody humans and we got human nature, we compassionate. And unless somebody cracking your skull and you have to get away from them, we wouldn't do half of the stuff we do to our mates, our partners, our kids, our family members, if a computer program or some kind of hypnosis or push was being done to us. And it's not being done by being pushed by psychics. It's being pushed by technology, AI, tech, that type of stuff, simulation control. And they know your deepest, darkest secrets. They know all the passcodes to everything you got, because you tell it to your grandmama in a dream. You tell it to your unborn baby. Hell, you tell it to me in a dream. I done been in several of y'all dreams, and I'm helping y'all out of several things. Why was y'all dreaming about me to help you guys out of your situation? Think about it. Because you guys figure I was the only one that can unlock. And you tell me your stuff online, readings, whatever I can see. But in the dream, I'm there to assist you throughout all this. That makes me a trusted source. Now, what in that same dream you set up there and you told me, hey, I'm going to go rob a bank 3 days from now. You're not going to do it, but you tell me you're going to do it. And they max themselves as me. And then you like, Baron, you was in my dream. I told you I was going to rob a bank. And when I went to rob the bank, the police was at the bank and they arrested me. Spirit didn't want me to rob that bank. No, this is precognition, pushing, supplanting. They know what we do before we do it because they got us in the program to keep their world safe. Y'all see how I think about this right here? Y'all see how I think about it? You plan on fucking off on your person, and next thing you know, your person say, I ain't going nowhere today. We need to stay home in bed. Let's just have a day together. And you like, damn, I was finna go over there and look at Big Booty Brenda, motherfucking ass man. Damn, how I'm gonna explain this to Big Booty Brenda? They probably don't want you going over there with Big Booty Brenda, because Big Booty Brenda gonna disrupt their plan of misery, turmoil, and suffering for you, because she may give you peace. They don't want you to go over there and do the same thing to Big Dick Larry. Because he may just give you a sense of purpose saying, if I could get a nigga like Larry, I don't need this dude who knocking my head off. So they want to keep you in that state of depression. So they still autopilot that simulation. And they'll put it in there and they'll drop your thought process inside your mates, your kinfolk. And now they know what you're doing. Premonition, cognitive. And they stopping you. I think about shit like this. You should think about it too. It's far-fetched. It's sci-fi. It's all the given Minority Report and every other Black Mirror and every other movie, y'all, sci-fi shit, Star Trek. But if somebody else imagined it 60 years ago, you don't think they didn't work that technology to get it operational? You just met a man named Larry. See, they downloaded them. Don't deal with Larry. Now let me stop. I don't know nothing about Larry. I ain't in that man energy. Don't mind me. I'm talking shit. Everybody, I'm just saying. Do y'all get what I'm saying? Do y'all understand what I'm trying to say? The thing of this video is called, mind probe or head probe. I forget which one I named it. The only thing you think about is Mike Larry. Why you keep messing with these Africans in me? Good Jesus. They got a dream machine now that's two people can communicate in now. Get out of here, child of his shoe. I didn't know that. A dream machine, I could sit next to you, you could sit next to me, and we can talk in our dream and do whatever. And what the hell I just told y'all that they were doing? That these rich people paying people to go inside our dreams and off our ass as monsters and demons and as whatever we're afraid of, and we dying in our dream, and they doing it, and then they can get out the dream and be, ooh, I felt good killing that son of a bitch in the dream. Let's go do it again. Well, you want to do it again? Give me another $100,000 to beam a light into his ass. We got these TVs that's always jacking shit in our brain, computers and phones. Is it far-fetched? I know, Queen B. Shit, I would love to, man. I got somebody dream I want to go to right now. I want to get in that big dream so bad, boy. Get out of my dream. Get into my car. Get out of my mind. Get into my life. Yeah, boy. Louisiana. I ain't never going to New Orleans, Louisiana. Them people crazy. I just be talking shit. Don't forget about Alexa and them. Yo, yeah, they play a part. Your dad be talking about lasers in his house. The man ain't crazy. They shooting them lasers at his ass. They doing it. Damn. But that would be nice to get in somebody's dream and go and beat them up or get information from them or screw them. Whatever. It ain't really bad if you screw them in their dream. It's just a thought. Tell that motherfucker, think hard now. Think hard. I got a problem. Y'all just don't know. I'm not right. I love fun. I got pics of those, Baron. You got pics of the lasers. Oh, email them to me. What the Black Tiger said. 2 people have sex via cyber was in Total Rico. What? I'm telling y'all, they told us them. Yes, and you know what? My favorite movie is Demolition Man. I love Demolition Man. I could recite that movie from word for word, every last single person word. And remember Sandra Bullock put that helmet on that man and gave him a towel, and she was across from Sylvester Stallone, and he was like, this fucking, and she like, yes, we don't change bodily fluid. And he was screwing the hell out of her, and the little helmet was giving him pulses. I just can't. I'm talking about some old shit. I ain't mean to waste y'all time. I thought I was putting y'all on something. Shit, y'all already know. They already showed us. I forgot all about that. That's one of my favorite movies. The only person form I've seen in mind for even half faces, they were robots. I believe in super and these damn glasses killing me. Oh, separated from me by vehicles. Huh. Interesting. Queen V. But Mirror has cyber relations too. Damn, man, I ain't gonna be able to screw. I gotta wear a helmet. The fuck? I got some special moves. No, I'm not doing it. Y'all come at me. Hey, Barry, here's the helmet. I want to do it with you. Toss me a helmet. I'm walking your ass out the door. I'm gonna find me somebody that's gonna get wet and down and dirty, baby. I don't give a damn. Man, you don't go get one of them golden wrappers out that medicine closet. Bring your ass over here and lay down on the towel. Put that helmet away. That's how you gonna have to talk in the future, real nigga. Put that goddamn helmet back in the box. Get that towel and them golden tokens. Get your ass over here. I hate fucking technology. I swear I hate technology, man. I hate TV. I hate technology. I hate all this shit. Damn. You gonna take the fun out of one thing I'm fucking good at. But people, all jokes aside, what do y'all think those black trucks was behind me for? Why do y'all think I lost mobility in my hands and shit? They are using now that you wear like a mask and play games. Oh, virtual reality, VR. Chat. Can I ask? Oh, Jason Glenn Smith wants the chat to ask a question. Y'all gonna buy them robot that Elon? No, I ain't buying no Elon Musk bot. Mm-hmm. Nobody's gonna be the same, Jason. If somebody did 20 years in prison, they come out institutionalized. 10 years you can be institutionalized. 20 years the world have changed. So he's not gonna be the same. Y'all just gotta be kind. Get him an iPhone. No, get him an Android. Get him an Android and turn him on to TikTok. He'll calibrate quite well. Promise. That was in the movie. Earpods, The Matrix. I'm just saying. This is crazy here. This is crazy. But I just want you guys. I just want to think. I just want you guys to ask. Do you think I'm just tripping because of that? Those two black SUVs was behind me today on the bike, and I start acting crazy, or was I just acting crazy because I was spooked out? Do you think my head was hurting just because the vibration of the bike or the sun, or that I was working in the yard? See, I got questions. I know what I think, but I would love to know what you guys think. Mm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, Shalisa, I will. PTSD. They didn't want me to make it home. I still got a purpose. I still got a purpose with the world, so I think I'm gonna be good a long time. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. The strangers did pop up in the dream. The ops are outside for sure. Yeah, I think they were trying to kill you. Mm, get you to make an accident. Wow, that's horrible. Some people are crazy. I am the wild one. What you say? All the sci-fi movies talk about this stuff. They definitely doing them in our reality. They just moving in silent. Yup. You got to remember you have powers that scare some people. Just saying, oh, yeah, they shouldn't be afraid of my powers. I don't know why they're afraid of my powers. Hell, I can help them. I can help them. I'm a nice power user. I'm a nice power user, baby. Ain't got to worry about me trying to go to your house and unlock a door with my brain. I ain't got there yet. I just like to go to the astral world and talk to Jesus and God and Satan and whoever the fuck else up there that I can antagonize and chop down. We're all at risk in this fight, Darren. Thank you. Do you watch Rick and Morty? I have watched Rick and Morty back in the day. I have. Yes, I have. They got a new animation one, but I haven't watched it. I stopped watching TV, like hardcore TV, like I used to 2 years ago. I just left the television alone. It'll be like a boring day when I'm tired. I sit down and binge watch the show, and it's typically cartoons. But yeah, I don't really watch TV or listen to music that much or anything. So I got to get back in that. I got to learn who the rappers are today. Ain't my point. Yep. Thank you, Queen B. Send me some protection. They would try to flip yours to use your powers for their agenda. As long as they take care of my family and friends, I psychically whoop everybody ass on this bitch. What you telling me? My boy gonna be okay? My friend, and you gonna do what to my baby mama for me? Hey boy, let burn this bitch down. Bing bing. I dream of Genie, all that shit. Bing bing bing. Give me my fucking paycheck. Weaponize me, baby. I'm just bullshit. Hey, boy. I got a bully by the name of Mike who stole my girlfriend back in the day. I still want his stupid ass gone. Yeah, government, come get it. Yeah. You need me to collapse a mine in Argentina? Boom, done. Get Mike ass, wrap him up. Stupid ass Mike. God damn, that man's stupid. The bitch was born with the genetics of a god. Just fucking stupid. God gave this bitch the perfect everything. Stupid idiot. That bitch got an Obama poster in his window. He lived in the house less than 2 months and broke the window and didn't fix it. It just, he could have went to Home Depot. He just put a picture of Obama and taped it. That's the window. That's the window now. That's the rain gonna get it. The weather gonna get it. That's the fucking window now. Y'all know how much I can't stand that motherfucker, boy. That's the fucking window now. The picture of Obama. Let me get off of him, cause next thing you know, I be beating his ass in my dream. I love myself, y'all. I'm crazy. I know I don't got issues. Just cause I'm spiritual don't mean I ain't got no issue. But y'all know I like to who might look like. You know what? Might look like a West Coast Crip. He looked like a West Coast gangster, 6'7", bald head, kind of built up with tank top, short, bow legged, and sandals every day. He looked like the average West Coast gangster Crip, I would say. Don't work, don't do nothing. You let him move in your house, he's gonna turn it to a damn junkyard in 10 days. He just he looked like a I figure the actor he looked like. I mean the rapper, because I can see his face and I can see the rapper he kind of symbolized. Bald head. Yeah. I pinpoint it. It's gonna take me a while. Yeah, body and no fucking brain. Yep, that he is a typical type fucking wrong. They cloned Tyrone. They probably fucking did. Stupid ass Mike. He stole my girlfriend back in the day. I still don't like him. Demetria. I got problems. Everybody, enough about Mike's stupid ass. Hey, do y'all understand what I'm saying? Some of y'all subliminal thoughts not yours. So don't act on all your emotional thoughts. Don't act on some shit that turn you emotional. To sound like the bicycle rider. He kind of like Debo, but he smile a little more. Because he ain't got nothing to lose. I'm going to snap a shot of his ass. And y'all, I put the little bar over his eyes so y'all won't know who he is. But y'all will know who the fuck he is, because I'm going to make sure I snap a picture right by that house with the Obama picture in the window. Bitch. Ruined that man's rental property. Miss Davis. But yeah, people, I'm saying this, some of these thought processes not from spirit. Some of them not from your ancestors. Some of them not from, God. Y'all got to be careful of these things, these emotions that's coming to you. Oh, dude, I get tired when I talk about this. Because some of these things are designed to ruin your relationship, keep you in a negative energy. And you may think it's the devil, because the devil don't exist. Jesus don't exist. God don't exist. That type of shit don't exist. It's just beings, higher power, you. Up there talking to the creators of our reality. We'll say it like that. I'm not an atheist. But they want to keep us in these negative energies to tear us down so that we can ascend properly. And they're harnessing all of our dreams and they're finding all of our information and they're doing everything. So if I can say, if you guys could practice when you meditate, try to meditate seeing one of your loved ones and have a conversation with your loved ones in that meditative state, real live meditation. See how I get tired? See, I get tired when I talk about stuff like this, man, because it's like it's a drain on the brain. It's getting harder and harder to relive it. Even, let me get back. See, I jump. So, try to talk to your loved ones in your dreams, your ancestors, your co-workers, your deceased loved ones, etc. And try not to tell them all your business. Try not to tell them all your business in that dream. Don't be more so like, oh yeah, and y'all talk and you show them images of your newborn baby or You show them images of the wild things you're doing, because that could be a government being put inside your head to get all the information they need to case your ass up one day. You know what I'm saying? So just try not to react on every emotion. Oh, how did I get rid of the headache? Surprisingly, I haven't been eating sugar. So the way I got rid of the headache, I got up and I got me a glass of watermelon drink. You know, the kind you get from the Spanish shop. You put it in the water, you mix it, freeze the bitch, cut up some pineapples in it. It's great. I got me a glass of watermelon drink, and I ate a donut, a sugar filled donut, which gave me kind of like a sugar rush. Since I don't eat sugar, as soon as I get that sugar in me, it's like everything opens up like I'm. And once I got that sugar rush, I just went outside and started raking up the yard, like moving around. And I, with the sugar rush combined with me doing the activity, my headache went away. That's how it worked for me. Every time I get a headache, I eat some candy and I drink something sweet, because I'm totally devoid of sugar. No sugar, no sugar. I stopped eating sugar a long time ago. Since last year, when the doctor said I was pre-diabetic, he told me to lay off the sugar. I go to a restaurant and order unsweetened tea. I don't do sugar. I do sugar substitutes, the sugar-free Coke Zeros and shit, which I stopped that recently. But yeah, I intake some sugar and I'm okay. We'll call on them. Yeah. So the Black Tigers, I'm not saying don't call on your ancestors, but I'm saying if you see them in your dream, and the ancestors are more questionative, or they're asking you more questions, I would say please try to be a little more cognitive and cautious in your dream, not to tell them everything, because I really do think those are government plants energies in your dream telling you your plan, and then you wonder why you wake up the next morning, some shit already happened, you missing some shit, tires flat, you scared you're gonna lose your job because your tire flat. They want to keep you in a state of stress, so somebody go and flatten your tire, and then you're like, damn, I just dreamed my tire was gonna be flat, and it happened, because they trying to keep you in a state of stress. So they had somebody come and fuck your tire. They don't want to take our lives. Taking our lives, they won't have the energy. Taking our lives, you won't have the energy. They need to harness the energy, and that's what that is. And half of the time when y'all get chasing y'all dream, turn around and confront them motherfuckers. Don't let them chase you down, and then in the dream you laying on the ground and they beating your ass and covering you with dirt. Those are paid people. People are paying these computer programmers to get inside your brain so they can fuck you up and kill you every other night. Do what they want to do. Mm. I'm just saying, it's something to think about. Hey, little Rose Mystic, darling. What's up, Roy Blue? Don't you think the jab has anything? No. Let me tell you something, man. That jab was there to dull the psychic senses, but they didn't think about the solar flare. Hear me out. They didn't think about the cold snap. They didn't think about the solar flare, and they didn't think about how everybody was purging their body. So the Jabri, that ain't do nothing but rewrite your DNA. But then you gotta understand, every day your body create new cells. So within a year, you're gonna be a new person anyway, and your body gonna create new cells on a regular basis. So you have to constantly get this Jabri, and then everybody stop eating sugar, that feeds it. Everybody limit their proteins, and they tell us to go vegan due to the whole carb thing, and you fill your body with nothing but carbs that are going to turn into a form of sugar, if not sugar itself, to which these chemicals and stuff attach. Everybody want to look at the word nanobot, but I could tell you a nanobot is not made out of metal. And I want you guys to understand what I'm saying. Nanobots aren't made out of metal. And I'm going to show you, and I'm going to give you proof nanobots ain't made out of metal. So there was this comic book. Uh, this is DC. Dark Comic, DC. And they had the Atom, Mr. Atom. He shrinks down to little or nothing. And this is what freaked me out. When nanobots had got inside these people's body, and they was in dirt and rock. The nanobots was metal, but then he, on a microscopic level, he created multiple microscopic nanobots out of nothing but rocks, iron, solids, materials, minerals, and he gave them a brain, and he made his own version of the nanobots made out of rocks, but he did his little microbiology work and turned it into a form of metal. So there's no metal nanobots in your body. There's only organic nanobots made from your blood, your white cells, your bone structures, your iron deposits. That's not metal. Your iron deposit, your minerals, whatever, zinc, iron, whatever the hell, iodine, whatever they got. And that's how they're operating. So the Jabri wasn't that. The Jabri was to rewrite your DNA, not to put nanobots in you. So that ain't got nothing to do with your personality. That got something to do with, can you survive a solar flare? Can you survive on little food or not? Shrink our stomachs. That's what that was for, shrink our stomachs. Give our body a type of conditioning to where if the planet do heat up, we can still be worker slaves. If the planet freezes, we can still be worker slaves. We can survive the cold temperature. We can survive the extreme heat. We can operate on little amount of food. That's what that debris was in my book. Nanobots, that shit get fleshed out left and right. That's why they got to constantly give you more. I think now I should be a theoretical physicist like the Wu Tang, but that's not my lot in life. Uh, One more thing before I let you guys go. I know I like to talk about a lot of shit. I like sharing my experiences, but one thing today I was trying to record True Spook, and I did a lot of other stuff. I just kept doing a lot of other stuff, but it finally hit me. It's real hard for me to relive my childhood and record and relive those true spooks, especially the real spooky ones, with a lot of magic and stuff. And it's not a block, but today when I was sitting at both of these computers and I was thinking, I literally have to turn back into Tyke. I literally have to turn back into that little boy to relive these stories. I thought I was reliving them, as an adult, just memorizing. But then I kind of recorded myself and I heard myself saying, but then I start talking in my kid voice to myself as I'm recording. I'm like, well, I wasn't talking to myself, but I was talking, and I know how slow I used to talk as a kid and how drawn out my words was. Geechees. I talked fast at one point, then I talked real slow. And I realized that, and I say, oh my God, I am converting back to Tyke as I tell that story. So I really need to be careful of the type of story I tell you guys, because some stories put me so deep in my subconscious mind and my psyche. I don't want to be trapped as that little boy anymore. I don't want to have his energy and his feelings and his depression, so to say. So I just said that to say this, guys. I'm bringing you guys 4 stories a week. I mean, 4 stories a month. And everybody, and I thank you guys for supporting me. You guys are saying that is too much. Say no other person on the internet is doing that. They give you probably 2 stories a month, probably one good one a month, but I'm giving 4. I'm not gonna stop the 4. I just want you guys to be patient with me. Uh, as I tell them, I'm gonna bring them to you like that. But if you hear the story and I back up, the message is gonna be same. But if you hear my voice changing there and I back up and I scream my voice in, just be patient because it's very hard. It's very, very hard to get into that mindset of me 30 years ago and then to come right back and be a jovial person. I'm kind of angry when I snap back and I'm kind of like I just want to be left alone and I don't want to talk to nobody. So just be patient with me as I do this because I'm bringing you guys some really good entertainment and you learning something. Just be patient with me. I just felt like I needed to say that. I don't know why. I just felt like I needed to say that. Roy Blue say 2 a month is good for real, for real. 2 a month is good, y'all, cause it's be taxing the shit out of me. My head be killing me afterwards. I promise. I literally go take a nap after I talk about it. That's what really put me to sleep. And today I supposed to be recorded. So yeah, sign up for Patreon for the full true spook stories. Yeah, thank you. 2 or 3. I don't get the notification when you go live. Divine feminine goddess. Okay. I appreciate my core people rocking with me. I'm gonna still try to do 4, but if it drop down, trust me, you ain't gonna get less than 2. But if it start taking a toll on my mental psychic, I will stop it. Then drop. Well, not stop it. I will drop it down because I gotta live. Or take like the 4th or 3rd Thursday off. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, give me a 1 full day to recover. I see Black Karma. Yeah, yeah. I appreciate y'all for listening. It's just so hard, man. Y'all just don't know. Cause I mean, it's hard for anybody to relive their past, especially when something was tragic, detrimental, and sad, and then I have to make it entertaining at the same time. So, but yeah, so I just wanted to let you guys know that. But yeah, that happened to me today, people. That happened to me today. I really do believe somebody shot a beam in my head and made me come home and dream about being assaulted, to which I understood I was in a dream and fought back and put the rules under my book, in my energy. So y'all get to know yourself. Write them letters, write down them notes about yourself. Get to know yourself. So when you do be faced with a dream where somebody's trying to persuade you to do something, hurt somebody, and that's not your energy, uh, deal with somebody on a romantic level, and that's not your energy, uh, do some stuff or asking you questions about private matters in the real world. Be strong enough, know yourself, and you like, I never tell nobody that there. Why I'm telling you, not even in the dream, because they not playing fair. They trying to create a matrix to put us in. We're not there yet. They trying to create one to put us in. And they're gonna use every trick in the book, mapping out our mindset, mapping out our neighborhoods and communities, and they can place us anywhere in this motherfucker. They could place you in my hometown, they could place me in yours, and we think we in a, and we'll say, damn, I know I'm dreaming. I never been here. And all along, yeah, it's been there. So everybody, tomorrow I think I have another premiere up, but in the daytime, tomorrow in the daytime, I'm gonna go live on this channel to talk about underground tunnels, my experience with underground tunnels. I can make it a true spook story. I probably will, but I want to talk about it first so you guys can understand what I'm saying. And I've been meaning to tell you guys this for a long time, how I know that the underground tunnels are real. And I'm going to tell you guys tomorrow. So my core people remind me, because I get real busy, remind me to, hey, you said you're going to go live around by 12, 1 o'clock, please, and I'll do it. But I want to talk about my experience when I was in the 6th grade. I mean, when I was 6 years old, in the 1st or 2nd grade, and what happened to me with that tunnel, underground tunnel train. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go. You know it, Mr. President. I'm here. All right, everybody. I am the Baron telling you guys to trust you in the universe because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Go to my Patreon, subscribe to my Patreon. These stories are good. They taxing, so you know they good. Uh, and do what you got to do. And I appreciate you guys so much. My core people, you know who you are. Remind me to go live to talk about this because I forget. So please remind me. All right, everybody. Y'all have a good one. Stay safe. Rewatch this video. Just take in the questions I asked you to. Let's prepare ourselves for whatever onslaught they try to dish at us.